Amidst the brutal grip of a Russian winter, a mother bear faces a daunting challenge alongside her two young cubs. They must navigate the icy waters of Lake Vigozero. Their perilous journey begins, fraught with the ominous uncertainty of a life-changing decision that hangs over them. Lake Vigozero, a vast expanse of water tucked away in the far north of Russia, transforms into an impassable barrier during the harsh winter months. Its freezing waters pose a grave danger, capable of snuffing out even the toughest of lives, turning their adventure into a treacherous ordeal for this bear family. Driven solely by her instincts, the mother bear leads her vulnerable cubs into the merciless embrace of the icy lake. With few alternatives, the cubs put their faith in her wisdom and follow her resolute path. However, as they venture deeper into the frigid abyss, it becomes painfully clear that the cubs struggle to keep up with their mother. Despite their courageous efforts, the cubs begin to lag behind, their distance from their mother widening with each stroke they take. It's a heart-wrenching scene, one that forces the mother bear to confront an agonizing decision. Should she forge ahead, leaving her cubs to fend for themselves in the unforgiving cold? Or should she stay with them, risking her own life to protect her precious offspring? The mother bear finds herself torn between her maternal instinct to safeguard her cubs and the brutal reality of nature's unrelenting demands. Mother bear senses the danger her young cubs are in, and her primal instincts take over. Survival becomes her top priority, but it means leaving her vulnerable offspring behind. Imagine her in a vast wilderness, with her little cubs still too small to protect themselves. They depend on her for safety, and she knows it. She struggles against the powerful currents of a lake, desperately trying to reach her cubs. She wishes they could hold on to her, finding safety together as a family. But the lake's unforgiving current pulls her away, forcing her to make a devastating choice. With a heavy heart, she knows she must keep swimming, leaving her beloved cubs behind. It's a painful reminder of the harsh realities of the natural world, where survival often demands excruciating decisions. In this wild environment, sentimentality has no place. The only thing that matters is enduring against all odds. Separated from their mother's protective embrace, the young cubs are now thrust into a daunting struggle for life in the harsh wilderness of Lake Vigozero. Their situation quickly worsens as they realize they are alone and vulnerable. Desperation fills the air as the cubs let out heart-wrenching cries, their voices echoing through the barren landscape. With their small, trembling bodies, they fight to stay afloat in the icy waters, but the relentless cold and strong currents take a toll on their frail frames. As time passes, their once coordinated movements become chaotic, and the harsh reality of their predicament sinks in. The cubs are drained of their strength by the freezing waters, and the simple act of keeping their heads above the surface becomes an overwhelming challenge. In their struggle for survival, they cling to each other, finding solace in their unbreakable bond. In this dire situation, the flicker of hope for their survival seems to fade away into the distance. However, nature's unpredictable ways hold surprises of their own, and an unexpected twist of fate may soon change the course of this unfolding drama. Despite the odds stacked against them, the cubs continue to fight with all the determination and resilience they can muster. As they huddle together in the vast expanse of Lake Vigozero, they demonstrate the remarkable strength of the bonds that unite them and the incredible power of nature to challenge, test, and, at times, surprise us all. While fishing in the same lake, one of the fishermen spotted bear cubs far away from them, struggling in the water. He informed the others, and they immediately moved their boat towards the cubs to provide urgent help. The fisherman, realizing the dire straits the cubs are in, jumps into action. They understand the urgency of the situation, and that time is of the essence. Without hesitation, they extend a lifeline to the cubs, determined to save them from the clutches of the unforgiving lake. One of the cubs bravely approaches the edge of the boat, attempting to climb aboard. But exhaustion has taken its toll, and the young bear lacks the strength to hoist itself onto the boat's deck. It's a heartbreaking sight, as the cub slips back into the icy water, its last reserves of energy depleted. Undeterred, the fishermen explore various strategies to rescue the cubs. They grapple with the challenges of their unconventional mission. One of the cubs demonstrates aggression, a reminder of the power and unpredictability of even young bears. The fishermen's determination is unwavering, their hearts set on saving the cubs. They understand the risks involved in handling these wild animals, but they cannot bear to leave them to their fate. With a combination of resourcefulness and courage, the fishermen employ nets and ropes to devise a plan. They manage to secure the first cub and hoist it onto the boat, relief washing over them. However, the second cub proves to be an even greater challenge. Its strength is waning rapidly, and it clings desperately to the side of the boat, unable to pull itself aboard. The fishermen continue their tireless efforts, using their ingenuity to find a solution. In a final daring maneuver, they succeed in saving the second cub. Using a net to support its weight, they guide it onto the boat. The cubs, now safe and out of the treacherous waters, can begin their journey to recovery. After safely placing the baby bears onto their boat, the fishermen faced a difficult decision. Leaving the cubs behind wasn't an option because the area was home to foxes and other wild animals that might view the little bears as potential prey. Their first task was to find a suitable spot to disembark the cubs from the boat. The fishermen were uncertain about how the mother bear would react upon seeing them, as adult bears are known to be large and potentially dangerous. With cautious precision, the fishermen navigated their boat towards the location of the mother bear. Fortunately, their approach went smoothly. In an extraordinary way, the mother bear seemed to sense that the fishermen posed no threat and had, in fact, saved her precious cubs. She kept her distance, patiently waiting for the boat to reach the shore. Meanwhile, the two cubs, though tired, remained wide awake, comforted by the knowledge that their mother was nearby. With remarkable independence, they disembarked from the boat and set foot on solid ground. Recognizing the need to give the family space, the fishermen slowly moved the boat away from the scene. As they watched, the mother bear rushed toward her offspring with unmistakable joy. It became evident just how profound the bond was between a mother and her children. This heartwarming moment showcased the incredible strength of their connection. Now that the entire bear family was reunited, they could finally rest and recuperate from the harrowing experience they had endured. Both the fishermen and the bears felt an overwhelming sense of relief and happiness as the family came together once more. By rescuing the young bears, the fishermen ensured their survival and provided them with the opportunity to regain their strength. It was a truly joyous occasion, a testament to the power of compassion and the unbreakable bonds that exist in the natural world.